Well, they are considered the rock stars of opera. Lynae Sanford joins us with a preview of one of your upcoming shows. So let's tell us all about it. It sounds exciting.
It is. Okay, imagine 10 hot, good-looking Australian men, right?
Good-looking Australian. Okay, I'm there. What time? Where?
Okay. Next Thursday night, January the 30th at 7:30. It's the 10 tenors, and the 10 tenors have been to the Lutcher before. They've been with us and sung lots of amazing things, but this time they're singing Broadway hits. So, you know, everything from the showstoppers, famous showstoppers, to those heart-melting ballads that we love to hear, and new music as well as old, some things from Les Mis and Wicked and Phantom of the Opera, as well as things from way back, you know, like Man of La Mancha and Oklahoma. So,
and one thing we're talking about is if we have sound, if we could bring it up and kind of hear it. Is that a possibility? Can we listen to it?
Sound?
Bring up the sound?
We'll see. I'd be glad to sing, but okay, great.
Wow.
Can't do it justice. There we go.
Life had just
These guys
begun,
have just hit the U.S. They've been on a wonderful world tour and have a new album called Double Platinum. And they're just something you don't want to miss.
All right, yeah, and they're definitely HOT, so
yeah,
that's all,
absolutely.
that works too.
Yeah, and the rock and the opera part goes together. They take their operatic tenor voices and sort of, you know, combine that with the power of rock. So you get.
Now, are they only going to be here for one night?
One night only.
Oh wow!
And,
I bet they're traveling all over the world.
They are. They're traveling all over the world. They're doing a U.S. tour, and then they go back to their home country and do a tour there as well. So we're pretty lucky to get them here in this part of the world.
Okay, and so with the other times that they visited, what were some of the things that they did?
They have a whole show that they didn't do this at the Lutcher, but they have a show now that they do 80s music, and they did some things like classical things before. This is sort of the best of both worlds, where you get some of that classic stuff from Broadway as well as some of the new hot hits from Broadway.
Okay, what are some of the upcoming shows?
Well, Valentine's Day I wore red, so we can think about that.
Yeah.
See, coming up, we have $1 Million Quartet, which is if you're looking for some Valentine's Day plans, this is all weekend. February the 14th, Friday night, and then Saturday 2 and 7:30.
Okay.
This is the story of Elvis Presley, Jerry Lee Lewis, Carl Perkins, and Johnny Cash, and the night they got together and recorded at Sun Records. And so it's a great story, but you also have all that music from those guys. So that's a keeper for Valentine's Day weekend if you're looking for some plans.
Wow, that sounds like fun. So that's a true story.
It's based on a true story. Yes, it is. So.
All right, Lynae. Well, thank you so much. Again, the 10 Tenors is going to be January 30th at 7:30 at Lutcher Theater. Broadway's greatest hits, and the tickets are between $40 and $55. Not bad for a night out on the town.
Exactly.
All right, thanks so much.